Good morning. So we made it to the parking lot on the West Side Road in Mount Rainier National Park, and we got a rock star parking spot right next to the road closure sign. But we are doing the Emerald Tahoma Glacier suspension bridge loop. Is the best way to describe this. And we got here like 7:10, 7:15. Oh, beautiful. But we got to road walk a little bit. I don't think it'll be bad. We got bear spray today. This is going to be amazing. So we have a friend we met on the trail in Green Mountain. Not Green Mountain. Yeah, Green Mountain by Bremerton. She joined us today, Jane. And it's fun to meet people like that and that don't want to go by themselves and drive this far. It doesn't bother me. I was impressed when she said she wanted to go. She was at our house at 4:50 a.m. She's a trooper. Looks like we made it to our first bridge crossing on the road. Huh. Interesting. Just steel plating. I don't want to hang out here. There's mosquitoes. So far the road isn't bad. Some little seats somebody cut. Wow, look at that glacier in front of us. Not sure if that's the one we're going to or not. Tahoma, there's the Tahoma and then Puyallup glaciers on this side that I know of. Wow, there's a roaring river. This is the river that washes out the road, probably farther up. It's raging. All right, this is cool how it's meandering through all the rocks and over the logs. Big floodplain. All right, I'm not sure where we are, but here's the famous log bike rack. Oh, this is a Ranger car. So, isn't that cool? Ah, this is the Marine Monument or Memorial for the plane crash on the Glacier many, many, many decades ago. And check it out real quick. Ah, mosquito. So this is in memory of the 32 Marines who lost their lives in an airplane crash on December 10th, 1946, while en route from San Diego, California to Seattle, Washington, who now lie on South Tahoma Glacier. Wow. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but it's in front of us. Pretty neat. It's neat when they put memorials up like that. That was 77 years ago. All right, let's go back to the trail. All right, this is the Round Pass Trail. 0.6 miles to the South Puyallup River Trail, which is what we're getting on. Trail rejoins West Side Road, 0.6 miles. So we're finally in the forest. All right, we are on the little trail on our way to the South Puyallup Trail. Feels good to be on an actual trail. There are mosquitoes though. Unfortunately. Got these little creeks we're crossing. Really cool. All right, this is neat. You can see the trail way off in the distance there. And I thought they were coming around the corner, but maybe not. Oh, they're not. There they are. There she is. The elusive blue magic. Oh, there's the road. Wow, that's some erosion there. All right, we made it to the junction. South Puyallup River Camp, 1.5 miles to the right. Wonderland Trail, 1.6. Emerald Ridge, 3.4. That's where we're going. So that goes back to the road. So on we go. Here's a cool little footbridge. These are some type of bleeding heart, I think. Wow. So neat how all the plants just thrive by that little water source there. Beautiful trail though. Nice tread. Ah, getting hungry. Wow, this rock looks totally out of place. I think it's lava, is my guess. I mean, you don't see it anywhere else. The rest of my group is in front of me. Had to take a little pit stop. Feel much better now. So that is the Puyallup, South Puyallup River we're hearing down there to the left. There's the mighty South Puyallup River. Very sedimenty, silty. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Trail got steep. I don't know if you can see the glacier through the trees or not. All right, here's a better view. Ah, it's amazing. Look at that tree on that rock in the middle of the floodplain. I mean, that shows you how high the water got. Jeez. Incredible. We are going back down now. All right, we found some basalt columns. It's like Devil's Postpile National Monument, except you don't have to go to California. And all this nasty stuff. It's got little thorns. Pretty neat. All right. So there's a toilet down this way. I would imagine it's the river camp too, unless the river camp is farther up. But the river camp is a ways down. We're not gonna go down. We have a mile and a half to the glacier. And that basalt rock wall is just amazing. I'll get a better angle. Wow. Look at that. Amazing. And I think we're going up now the rest of the way. Lots of roots and rocks. Okay, I was wrong. All right, I can't remember. Here is the South Puyallup River Camp. Stoves only, no fires. Oh, wow. So this is a campsite right here. They're along the trail, not the river. That makes sense. Wow, this is way cool. Wonder how many sites there are. I'm gonna let you know. Oh, look at this site. Oh, and that's a bear hang, or critter hang right here. So you can keeps the squirrels and mice and stuff from getting up. Go check out a campsite. Oh, this is nice. Wow. How much farther?
Do you need a break?
I can do whatever you want. There's a river down there. Wow, yeah, some trees down. Jeez. That is cool. Nice spot. Oh. All right, so we were at the group site and we passed site 1 earlier. So sites 2, 3, and 4 are that way. So there must be 5 sites here total is my guess. And then the toilet. Pretty neat though. All right. Oh, there's the sign from this direction, South Puyallup River Camp. And up we go. Up, up, and away. All right, we're on the Wonderland Trail. So if you go this way towards St. Andrews Lake and Clappatch Peak Camp, you have to ford the river, I'm pretty sure. We have 1.8 miles though to Emerald Ridge, which is our destination. Unless we can see the glacier sooner, we'll stop. That's our goal. Glacier watch today. We're on the Wonderland Trail though now. We were on the South Puyallup Trail. South Puyallup River Trail. All right, that's what we came up. It's very rocky and steep, so I'm holding the camera level. But the river is that away, and we have less than a mile to go. It's It's gonna be amazing. It's just nothing but rock now. And up. Oh, starting to get amazing views. This is looking west. I believe that's Nobbler's Gob over there. Gobbler's Knob, Nobbler's Gob. Gobbler, I can't talk. And there, I think that's some more basalt way up there. Puyallup River that way. Trail this way. Relentless, hard up. Oh, I'm hot. Getting tired. I'm ready to be there. It's gonna be awesome. Going back is gonna be easy. We just gotta be careful not to slip or roll an ankle. All these rocks. Oh, that's neat. Spiria, I think it was told. Or Spira. Okay, we're almost to a viewpoint. Looks amazing. Wow. Never seen the mountain from this side before. It's incredible. Wow. Wow. Look at the waterfall down there. Wow, so the glacier used to come all the way down here. You can see the moraine. Like this was the end of it. That is neat. All right, check this out. This is way cool. Here's the trail on this ridge. I wonder if this is Emerald Ridge. We're going up to a meadow though, and we're gonna call it a day. This is down the other side. So pretty. Here's 360. Just amazing. We passed a park ranger and he said this is the hidden gem of the park, and I definitely agree with him. No one's here because it's, you know, this is 17 miles round trip. It's gonna be, there they go, up. Oh, this trail's no joke. I see a meadow though. We're almost there. Oh, there was some blowdowns back there. So neat. Oh, this is incredible. I feel like I'm on another planet. Wow, I just ran into a guy. He came up from Longmire, 10 miles to get here. So I think he said the suspension bridge from Longmire is only like 6 or 7 miles. Wow, this is incredible. I could stay here all day. Wow, look at that. This is heaven. Flowers. That is amazing. Found our lunch spot. So that's the edge. It's kind of a little eerie sitting by it, but and look how little the river looks down there. That's the South Puyallup River, I believe, or the yeah. And the Puyallup Glacier. So the Tahoma Glacier is behind that rock. Can't really see it. Oh gosh, there's mosquitoes on me. I know. Trying to get my blood. Alright, we are done eating. Too many mosquitoes, we gotta move on. But here's one last look. Oh, that is cool. There's a cloud coming over the ridge. That is cool. That is neat. Oh, you made it to the bridge? Wow. How far is it from here? Like 2 miles? A mile? Oh, 2. All right, yeah, that would be a really long day for us. Oh, I just saw the water coming down right there in the middle. Didn't even notice it before. It's chocolate brown. That is so cool. So hard to leave. There's mosquitoes and flies biting me. But we're gonna head that way. 9 miles to the car. So this is what a marmot hole looks like. We didn't see any marmots. They must be sleeping in the heat of the day. Oh, there's a nice breeze right here. We should have had our lunch here. I'm gonna try and film this going down though, because it's pretty spectacular. So according to all the signs, should have only been 8 miles to get here, but according to our apps, it was 9 miles. And that's about average for how far off they are on distances. Like 1/10 of a mile every mile, maybe. Ah, didn't even notice that little pond coming up. That's where our mosquitoes are coming from, probably. Oops, hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Had to put my, I'm all discombobulated. Had to put my phone in airplane mode. So I did have service there. I had 1 bar of 4G. It's always cool to text people stuff when you're on hikes like this if you have cell service, but we forgot. None of us did. I turned it on, then I forgot to check. Flowers are pretty. Kind of reminds me of Mount Baker, this trail, because there's so few people here and just the view is incredible. All the rocks and everything. Mosquitoes. All right, once we get on the other side of these trees, we'll start filming again. All right, see if I can do this safely. All the rocks. Pretty much a drop off there. Pretty amazing looking west. Oh, you can see the river way down there. Wow. Ooh. See if I can do this part without poles. I better not try. Yeah, you didn't want to slide back there. You're going off into a ravine. Almost out of this really steep part. Try and give you one last look at the awesomeness. Yeah, you might not like this if you're afraid of heights. I mean, pretty close to the edge for some people, probably. All right, I better turn this off again. This is too much rock. All right, this is the last section before we get into the trees. Oh, the flowers. Very loose rock. Look at those flowers though. Jeez. Amazing. Oh, this looks like I put the camera away spot. There's the ridge. Can you wave on the ridge? Wow, those are really neat white flowers. I didn't notice before. All right, back in the trees. No more views of the river after this, really, or the glacier. It was fun. We almost stopped right here and took a break in the shade. Glad we didn't. But I will see you later down the trail. All right, we made it to a cool bridge. Almost back to the river camp. Oh, this, should we get water here? Yeah, we're gonna get some water here. This is good water. All right, we're almost to the river camp, South Puyallup River Camp. I just can't get over the color of the water there. It's like chocolate milk, it looks like. But yeah, this has been an awesome hike. Very fun. We're out of all the rocks finally. That was not, actually that was not fun. It's beautiful, but nothing worse than having to watch every step. Like, this is nice. We saw a guy through hiking the Wonderland Trail, talked to him. He's from LA. He's gonna do this in 6 days. That's 16, 17 miles a day. Pretty amazing. He was loving it though, he said. He's seen bears, like a couple bears already. With one of them had cubs. Alright, since I couldn't show you the suspension bridge over the Tahoma River Creek, I'm going to show you the bridge over the South Puyallup River. Oh, it's a wood bridge. Wow. Oh, it's solid. Jeez. That is wild. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is wild. Alright, here's the south side. It's just hard to believe all this water is coming off of the glacier. There's that much ice there. Way cool. All right, I had to get another video of this rock with the sun angle changing. This one goes all the way to the bottom. It looks like hasn't been eroded. That is neat. Wow. Back to the road, 4 miles now. What a day. So the ranger said he'd give us a ride in an emergency, but his car is gone. He had the little red Kia. If we see the truck, we should hitch.